Hi, this instructional video is about solving equations. Solving equations by using multiplication property of equality or division property of equality, whichever the circumstances requires it. Okay, so on number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, see if you could try it on your own just by itself. Go ahead, come on. All right, so number 1. In order to solve this, it says 4 times x. 4 times what number? Gives you 28. And you said probably 7. So to show that, you do the inverse of multiply by dividing that 4 to both sides of the equation. Because when you do that, the 4 coefficient will reduce the 4 denominator that you chose, and that remains with 1x or simply x. And 28 divided by 4 is 7. What did I just do? I used division property of equality. Now, how do I know if this answer is correct? I'm going to substitute it back into the original equation to show that it does equal 28. So it will look like this, 4 times x, but the x is going to be substituted with the 7. And does that equal 28? 4 times 7 is 28. Does 28 on the left equal to 28 on the right? It sure does. So that means that 7 is a correct answer. I showed my step, I justified it, and I checked my answer by substituting it. Now this one, I'm going to write it again because I need some extra space. And I ask myself, this one says x divided by 3. So what's inverse of divided by? Multiply. So I'm going to divide the number I'm going to multiply the number that's being divided, which is 3, to both sides of the equation. So that the 3 that I chose simplifies the 3 denominator, leaving me with just 1x, or simply x. And on the right, 2 times 3 is 6. What did I just do? In this case, I multiplied. So multiplication property of equality. I justified it. Now I'm going to check it by taking that x, which is 6, substituting it back into the original equation. So 6 divided by 3. Are you saying, oh man, this is dumb? Well, yeah. The whole point of this lesson is to make you feel comfortable with the concept of the properties involved to solve an equation. Later on, we're going to have more than one step equation. There will be 2 or more. You'll see what I mean later. In this case, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So does 2 on the left equal to 2 on the right? Same old, same old? Yep. That means the solution x equals 6 was correct. Now, if you haven't done so yet, try numbers 3 and 4. Otherwise, here we go. To solve number 3, do the inverse of 3 times x, which is divided. Divide the number being multiplied. So the 3 and the 3 on the right simplifies to become 1x, or simply x. And 81 divided by 3 is going to be 27. I hope so. We're going to check it anyway. And what did I do to solve this? I divided it. So division property of equality. Let's check. So 3 times x, which is 27, does that become 81? Let's do the vertical way that we learned back in elementary school. So the big number goes on top times the 3. 3 times 7 is 21. Second number comes down. The first number goes up. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus number carried over 2 is 8. 81, there it is. So 81 equals 81. Left and right is same old, same old. Everybody's all happy, honky-dory. There it is. And finally, let me write this one again because I'm going to need some extra space. Since the 4 is being divided, or that's not a right way to say it, is it? The x is being divided by the divisor 4. Never mind. Since this is a division, I'm going to do the inverse, which is multiply 4 to both sides of the equation. As a result, 4 that I chose to multiply is going to reduce the denominator 4 to a 1x, or simply x. On the left, 4 times 8 is 32, carry the 3. 4 times 1 is 4 plus the 3 is 7. There's my answer. What did I do to solve this? I multiplied it. So multiplication property of equality. Now let's check to justify our answer. So we got 18. Does that equal a number being divided by 4? 72 divided by 4? I don't know. The top number goes inside the quotient, 72 divided by the divisor 4. 4 going to 7 without going over one time. 7 minus 4 is 3, 2. 4 times 8 is 32. Ta-da! So the answer is 18? Yep. So 18 equals 72 divided by 4, which is also 18. Left and right is same. All good to go. There it is. Good luck.